Good afternoon. I just watched Nightwatch, and I have thoughts. This was one of those movies where I spent at least half of it not knowing what to think. The two main characters both had unlikable traits and were clearly enabling each other into doing some stupid things. I just really couldn't gel with either of them. And for the first half, it was definitely the cinematography and audio production that was keeping me in this. The shots of the morgue were deeply unsettling, and the late night scenes while Martin was on duty were unnerving. The bare soundtrack, with lots of silence and echoing footsteps, was interspersed with bursts of rock music, and everything fit wonderfully together. But for me, when everything started to come together was in the second half of the movie. I got a much better feel for the characters, especially Jens, and why he was acting the way he was, which is not to justify his actions, but to see how deeply scarred people can be by their past, especially when trying to look to the future. This movie was definitely more on the thriller side than the horror side of things, but the psychological effects of Martin as the trap begins to ensnare him and grow deeper was chilling, and there was a real sense of urgency and concern present as the movie came to a close. I went from not knowing what to think to quite enjoying this one overall, and I think a second watch, with all the context from later on now known, would probably make the first half more enjoyable for me. I'll probably revisit this one again at some stage in the future just to see. Until next time.